What a very terrible performance Chelsea put out against Brentford, and Jackson becomes a scapegoat for that one there after he was attacked by a Chelsea fan, an angry Chelsea fan who was like, confronting Jackson and asking him why couldn't he score, why he no fit score, like, and Jackson was doing the gesture. Jackson was telling him to shut up, and fortunately Mauricio Pochettino was around the corner, so he calmed down the fan and then cautioned Jackson to go. But that just explains how bad Chelsea has been this season and how infuriating they are to fans, not just the supporters in the stadium, but of course all the fans around the world. One minute Chelsea is looking like a team that has revived, and the next minute they are playing like a team that doesn't even know their left from their right. That yesterday's performance was a very terrible performance, and of course even the guys that played that match, they should know that it was below expectation. The only guys that I can single out in that match that did exceptionally well, that impressed me, and I'm sure of everyone as well, is Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer was the outstanding player in that match. Apart from Cole Palmer, the rest were just the way that they used to be, very inconsistent, very inconsistent. They kind of forget themselves in the pitch. They don't offer anything going forward in the attack, and they don't even offer anything coming back to help the defense. When I mean these people, I mean people like Sterling. Sterling is number one in this list. He didn't offer anything in that match. Sterling, I don't know, for Christ's sake, Sterling is playing like they are literally forcing him to play for Chelsea. He's not playing like a professional who is serious about the business. We've seen the likes of people like De Bruyne. Every single match they play, they are very professional, they are focused, they try to perform week in, week out, every single day. They continue their consistency. De Bruyne is even a superstar. What about this guy coming out now that will move to Real Madrid, Jude Bellingham? He's the guy pioneering Real Madrid, carrying Real Madrid on his back. Why? Because he has decided to be consistent. He has decided to be a conscious professional who turns up every day and has that drive, that passion to perform every single day. Sterling doesn't offer this. So we have all these top professionals. Jude Bellingham, I just mentioned. There are other top professionals. Big clubs have this kind of players that have this kind of mentality. You show up every day because you love the game. You have passion for it. You want to give your 100% every day. Not that you show up one day, you bring 80%. The next day you show up, you bring 50%. The next time you bring 20%. The next time you bring... That's too inconsistent. That's so erratic. And that's the kind of thing that people like Sterling are bringing into the game. They shouldn't be in the Chelsea team at all. They should not be in the... Yes, given Chelsea are lacking out and out striker, but these guys that we have should be averaging at least 2 goals per match. Yes, we're not talking about score 5 goals, 5-0 or something like that. No. Just score the minimum goals to give us the lead. People like Raheem Sterling, between Raheem Sterling, Nicholas Jackson, Madueke, Modric, all these guys, Palmer, you can't tell me that they cannot average at least 2-3 goals per match. It's so embarrassing, it's so shameful. But anyways, the bottom line is Chelsea fans, or just about any supporter supporting a club, they would be angry. It's a normal thing. It's not like I'm supporting or siding that a fan should verbally abuse or physically abuse the football player. No, it's never acceptable. I don't support that. But being a football player means you have to take responsibility. You have to try and make things right. You have to show up every day and give your 100%. When you do something like, when you do that, then people are watching. People will know that you actually offered your 100%. People like Palmer, we don't look into the news and we see that Palmer has been verbally abused or talked to, because the fans know that he's giving 100%. The only reason why Jackson was approached that way, I think, is because he has question marks in his performances. We saw a couple of runs that he did. He was just doing playing ball like one village boy, playing ball by himself, using his strength. There were some key passes that he should have done when we were doing a few counters. He just kept his head on the ground and was just running with the ball. In the end, spoiling the ball. And there was even one shot that he played. I was wondering, how did he even play this shot? Like, how does he want to score from there? So the bottom line is, Chelsea players has to step up, stand up, and play like they are in a big team like Chelsea. That's the only way they can buy the heart of the fans. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think of this reaction from Chelsea fan?